1, 2, 3.
3 and C.
Here we go.
Drum roll.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was colorless. Black, white. Okay.
Oh. All right, here's your mana spin. 3. All right, here we go. Nah, come on, man.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Mitty80 and welcome into another episode of Brawl Buddies. This is a series where me and my buddy Nagi, we play Brawl, but with a twist, or spin you could say. At the end of every episode that we stream live on Twitch every Sunday, link to our channels in the description below, we spin 2 wheels, one for the color, one for the cost, and then create a brand new commander deck every week around those colors, and then duke it out in a 3-game format. This week on Brawl Buddies, as you guys saw, we rolled a 3-drop black and white commander. So knowing that, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the deck. But before that, if you guys are enjoying the series, please leave a thumbs up on the video. It really helps out with engagement, as well as let me know in the comments what you like or didn't like, or maybe you see some misplays or things that you would add into the deck to make it better. Always looking to improve in the sport of Magic. Without further ado, let's head over to that deck reveal. We'll show you guys our commander this week and what our plan is to win. Alright guys, here we are with the deck reveal. Our 3-drop black-white commander that we chose this week is Clavileño, First of the Blessed. I hope I'm saying his name right. I apologize if I butchered it. This is a Vampire Cleric 2/2 creature, and his ability states that whenever I attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon yet becomes a demon in addition to other types. It gains whenever this creature dies, draw a card, and create a 4/3 white black vampire demon token with flying. Now that's a mouthful. So breaking it down pretty much is we have a whole deck of vampires. I want to say there's maybe 2 creatures that are in this deck that are not vampires, but we have a whole deck of vampires. Our goal is to get vampires on the field with our commander, have them attack, give them the ability that when they die, I get to draw a card. That is a draw mechanic in the game, as well as puts a pretty big 4/3 flying token creature on the field. Put a lot of 1 and 2 drop creatures in the deck so that they are the weaker creatures who can end up turning into those 4/3 vampire demons with flying. Looking at everything here, we don't have a lot of removal. Like, we stayed kind of away from that, and we didn't go too much life gain. There is a little bit of like life gain mechanics in here, like when you gain life, they lose life, kind of things like that. But really what we're going for here is just to ramp vampires and just get big creatures with flying out and hit them. Everything in our deck is related around vampires, so we were able to put things in there like Roaming Throne. Because they're all vampires, any triggered ability is now going to trigger twice, so maybe that's double life gain, maybe that's marking 2 creatures as demons now when they die, you know, maybe that's at the beginning of our end step, if they lose life, we get extra 1/1 counters on the creatures. Not a lot of crazy stuff in the deck this week. We did throw Sorin, Vampire Lord, in there. But yeah, guys, not much to it. Like I said, a lot of vampires, not solely focused on life gain or life drain, more or less just getting the creatures out and seeing if we can't get this deck to work. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The deck list will be in the description, so maybe some suggestions on cards you'd put in there or take out. Otherwise, let's head over to game 1 and see how we do this week.
Alright, so my deck name is Until I Say Otherwise.
Until I say otherwise. I don't like the name of this.
It was a quick on the spot name, so maybe with a little more time I could have come up with a better one. But there's that.
I like it. My deck name is Love at First Bite.
Okay. And you said you strayed away from the life gain.
So I strayed away as to where like it doesn't rely on life gain. It's hard to not have any life gain when you're running a white-black deck.
Yeah.
But the main mechanic of the deck isn't life gain. At least that I've seen in my limited testing.
Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Here we go. Game 1.
Oh, okay. I see that guy a lot. Clavileño?
Yeah, that's probably about how I pronounce it too.
Clavileño.
Clavileño. I don't know.
Alright, game number 1.
Yes. Yeah, it was between him and one other person. Or one other,
This is pretty solid.
This ain't a
For
bad
opening hand.
This ain't a bad opening hand. I can make this work.
Okay.
Alright. So here we go, everybody. It's time to duel. Yeah, man. I was gonna say though, this is probably like the most unprepared I feel for a Brawl Buddies, and we're talking like week 1 and 2 when we didn't test our decks, we just played. Like I don't know why. I think it's because my training partner is gone, and you know.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get it moving.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you,
Curious.
49ers. Thank you. At the airport. Let's go, man. Hopefully you have a safe flight.
Curious with that 1 mana there.
It does nothing. It's fine.
You don't think I don't know what you're up to? That's great.
Enters, gain control of target creature or planeswalker. Oh, great. All right. You know, knowing that I hate this guy right here. Ugh.
Which one?
I'm not a fan of this. The Tiagam, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can't talk smack. I don't hate him. I just ran into him a lot. But yeah, I would say like I'm unprepared because like the person I usually test with, he was not here all week.
I get you.
And yeah, like looking at that, I wasn't here, and then every game that I played, everyone was like scooping right away. I was like, dude, like I got zero actual testing, and it was like by turn 4 they were just like scooping, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like
be the casual Brawl experience.
Yeah, or I was playing the sweatiest people, like the sweatiest sweats.
The sweatiest of sweats.
Literally.
Doesn't feel great, but okay.
Okay. What drink did you make? Oh, did you make a drink?
Oh yes, I made the Sunny D and triple sec drink I was talking about last night.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We're gonna send that back to your hand.
Oh man, the whole time too, I was sitting there making this deck. I was like, I'm just not looking forward to today because my 2 least favorite colors are blue and black.
Yeah.
And I literally was just like, this guy's gonna have like the nastiest, most disgusting blue-black.
I tried to make it not crazy nasty, but it's like nearly impossible in these colors. It was either I mill you to death, which isn't fun, or I kill everything, which isn't fun.
See, and so I had thought too, I was like, oh,
everything, which isn't fun.
I was like, he got a
just
6-drop. So with him getting a 6-drop commander, what that means is that like he's gonna just keep the board empty until he's gonna keep the board like completely empty until he can play his commander, and then it's over. But I didn't know who you picked. I didn't do any Oh yeah, because that's suspending. You just get to play it again, right?
Hi, Corny.
Oh man, I hate this guy right here. I hate him. He is just
I
awful.
hate him. Alright, so I'm gonna exile my Rock Curse Rakshasa. And he gives X amount of decayed counters on your creatures. So that means if they attack, you have to sacrifice them at the next end step.
Alright.
Alright, I hate you.
Ah! This is gross, man. It's just gross. Blue, black. Ugh. Just threw up a little bit in my mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to get the rest of the medallions. I think I just need the green and black one.
Green and black. I think I have all of them.
Hmm. Do you get multiple triggers on that? Oh, never mind. That's just the decay trigger.
There may or may not be something in my deck that gives it multiple triggers, but not right now, no. You have a question. I may have an answer.
Is it for me or for Mitty?
Why can't it be both?
So yeah, I don't have last episode up right now, so that's shit.
I have the link to the last episode if anybody wants to check that out. If not, that's fine too.
Way to rub it in. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay. I started to do it on Thursday, and then my sister-in-law had come over, and we like, she's like my running buddy, but it was raining, so we just worked out like downstairs and then lifted weights and stuff. So I ended up like cramming it all in Friday. Ooh.
If Broken ever asks you the same question, just say that she can't. She hates it. Bro. I'm spreading the propaganda. A little thin on creatures than I'd like to be. But it's okay.
Oh, I was expecting a counter. I'm like, come on! I'm just drawing a card.
And gaining life, Mr. Oh, I strayed away from life gain. No.
I told you, you can't. I don't think that it's possible to build a deck that completely strays from life gain.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I know. Here it comes, man. You stupid. Ah, hate it. I hate that that monk so much.
Who are we making a toy unable to scream? You gain 3 more life this turn. Let's start with you.
What is this?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh man. Here comes all the triggers. Ready? What is all this? What is happening? Dude, there's so much stuff. Okay. Target opponent mills 3 cards. Put a land card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. Tapped. Under your control. Leave the battlefield. Exile it. Oh man, and you got 2 lands. I could use some of those lands.
Hey, I needed them too, so.
No. No.
No.
Ugh. Guess we'll bring my commander back out. This game is sweet. Ugh. Oh man, dude, black and blue are my least favorite colors. And I know I play black every now and then, but I get a lot of crap from like Peanut and stuff for not playing it how it should be.
Yeah, Banana is relishing in all of this.
Dude, I just know Commander's coming out next turn. The way that I'm thinking about it, he's probably taking my, what is that? Carsey Revenant? I don't even know if I said that right, whatever. So then he'll have a Flying Lifelink Death Touch.
That's a pretty good idea. Thank you.
Oh, whatever. There's no way you didn't think of that. Okay, I don't want to hear it. You love this kind of magic? They're your favorite colors? And then he's suspending everything because of this dumb monk.
Alright, let's get rid of this thing.
I think I'm gonna go throw up.
Alright, let's start off with this. Oh, another dark ritual. God. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
That's wonderful.
Here comes the commander. And the only reason he won't take my commander, though, is because my commander doesn't help him, because I highly doubt he has any vampires in his deck. Boom, here it comes.
Here it comes.
I got leveled up. The power. Made you build. Blue-black control deck. Ugh. I don't even know what's happening right now, guys. Like, actually, I'm just kind of...
Disgusting. His deck is disgusting. I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, go. Oh. Okay. All your commander needs is True Love's Kiss, and it won't be a frog anymore.
Is that a card?
It should be.
What it? Yeah, like dude. In Throne of Eldraine, they should have done that, like a card called True Love's Kiss.
Yeah, they need to revisit Eldraine, and we'll do that.
Ward. Why do I feel like he's gonna, like? Why do I feel like he's just gonna be blinking that?
Well, it would be useless to blink him.
Why? Because every time he enters, you could gain control. Oh, because I'd get my card back. Okay.
Control, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
My B.
Reading the card explains the card. No.
Yeah. No attacks. This is dumb.
I think it's pretty cool. Oh, look at that.
What up?
Ooh, baby.
We're in game
Nice
one.
full hand.
No, I'm not winning. We're kind of at not even a stalemate anymore. I'm about to lose. That's okay. It's okay. It's stupid blue-black. This deck is dumb. Brian just goes, aw, great. What does this thing do? Top 4 cards. Target opponent alive. Exile one of them, then put the rest at the bottom in any random order. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Great, and I don't even know what he takes. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I will honestly be happy to win one game tonight. The heart of the cards? Yeah. I don't know if there's really anything that could get me out of this. I didn't take Nagi's advice from like 3 games ago and put a board wipe in, so there's definitely not that.
Well, I guess, yeah, this.
I swear. You freaking.
You get a land though.
From my own card. Ugh. I'm not having fun. Can I just scoop?
I mean, I won't be against it.
Well, we lost this one, guys.
Alright, you don't have any flyers. So. Okay. Cool. And for lulz, we'll do this.
Cool.
Oh my god, and wait, it's suspended for you? Weird.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Well, hopefully I can kill you before it comes out. Yo, what's up, Jeff?
Let's see.
Oh.
I think this is the first time in 9 episodes that I've used a planeswalker.
I feel like that's true, yeah.
I think it's almost the first time ever that I've used a planeswalker. 1, 2. Doesn't matter.
That's an interesting planeswalker.
This is old school, baby. Right here. Magic 20.
That's fairly old school nowadays.
I mean, 5 years ago, what were you doing? I was playing Arena. That's
might have been playing during M20. I don't remember. I was probably like just after I stopped. Dang.
Nope.
You don't like him?
Nope.
He's pretty fun though.
Yeah, for you. Oh man, I really wish. See, I just like, it's not gonna do any good. Either player may concede the game at any time for any reason. No, that's the rule. Like, you have to take it.
Well, okay, I say you get one because I technically did once.
He did, but I'm just gonna sit here and take it all. Just
I
give
don't
it to
like
me.
how you're saying
Just
that.
give it to me.
I don't like it here.
I don't like it here, he says. Oh, that's cool. 7 blue mana. What gave you that? How can
One
you...
of these lands here.
That's what I'm saying. Wait. Oh, just one of these lands. Oh, great.
Okay, big Tony.
I see him. I literally see him click one, and then all this stuff happens. What gave you that? Oh, just a land. Oh, Ristic Study. Yeah, guys, you know me. We lost this one. It actually sounds pretty chaotic. Oh, what? You don't want to just let him live?
No.
Oh, man. Cool. I can get another random card. What is letting you, this thing? There we go. Never mind. Yeah, right? We lost this one because this guy's the board loaded up.
How could I do this to a person?
No, I knew that this was that this was a very likely scenario.
Can I draw a card?
No.
Oh. But I wanted to. Can I draw a card now?
No.
But I wanted to.
See, it's making me mad because I need him to not attack with flyers and attack with other things, and he won't because he's a weenie hut junior, guys.
Bro.
Don't bro
the
me.
Fire extraordinaire over there.
See, because like
playing
even if I
flyers.
attack, what do we got? He's got death touch. There's no point in even attacking because then he just kills everything. It's stupid. This game's stupid.
You're right.
You know, I've looked forward to Brawl Buddies
Up
every
until
week.
today.
I literally think like this is the first time I was just like, God, I'm just not looking forward to it, man. Blue black just control is just gross. Ugh. Sorry, that was me throwing up a little bit.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Alright.
All his cards are on roids. I mean, if he all out attacked here, I wouldn't block. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think I can still do all those.
So you look forward to being toyed with and tortured? No, I would say most of our episodes kind of go back and forth, but this week I was not. He's not. Ugh. That's cool. What did we take? Exile. Oh, cool. Yeah, nothing I needed. Doesn't matter. Turn each non-land permanent you don't control.
GG's.
Jeez. I need a drink. So for the first time. Hence my avatar. Cloud has nothing to do with vampires.
Don't worry. Banana went all in on the Final Fantasy stuff too. He loves it.
Who did?
Banana.
Nice. Yeah, dude. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite game series. Honestly, we're gonna keep and we're gonna see what happens. So Dragon Lord, what is that? Silumgar?
Silumgar, yeah. He's from the OG con set.
Okay. What made you pick him?
Really? Wait, hold on. I might be wrong about that. I think it's from the block. But I think there was like a Dragons of Tarkir set in that block. Where they went into the dragons. Fuck, now I can't remember actually. Been so long. Oh, you have a question from Banana.
My favorite Final Fantasy, I would say, is Final Fantasy IX. And the reason I say that is because it's one of the first ones that I actually put like a lot of time into like beating and like following the story. My buddy had 7. I watched him play 7. I never played 8, but I played 9 and I loved it. So I'd also say 13 is up there as well as 10.
There's your favorite boy out here.
No. Okay, but like, what are the odds? Questions. Like, he has 100 cards in this deck. What are the odds that he has this in his opening hand twice? Like, this dude is cheating. He needs to shuffle better. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Oh man. And now he's dead.
Okay, all that crying for what? All that crying for what?
Where did this thing come from?
What thing?
This Malcolm, alluring scoundrel.
Yeah, I played it just after Taigam.
So he's exiled with a suspend. Of course he is. God dang it, man. Vivi was iconic, yes. And Zindane, my buddy used to always get mad at me and be like, he'd be like, main character shouldn't have a tail. I'm like, Goku has a tail. Like, you know, so.
Goku has a tail.
But yeah.
But yes, to answer your question about Dragon Lord Silumgar and why I chose him was because it was one of the couple that I had. It was either between him or a commander that was about like milling. And I thought he was a little less conspicuous. Like he has to land for anything to happen. So, and I kind of just built the rest of the deck around making sure he does.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's pretty standard Dimir control, I think, but kind of heavier on the exile theme. That was kind of the goal.
Just the exile thing? Is it because my commander last week was able to play from the graveyard, or?
No. No, that wasn't related to it, no. But what made you choose Clavolenio?
So yeah, Clavolenio. I was looking at him and I kind of liked his ability about making vampires demons if they die, so you could load up the deck, oh my gosh, pardon me, with a lot of like really cheap vampires, like 1/1s, things like that. They attack, they die. I thought that was a pretty cool mechanic to have.
Oh, yeah, I see him all the time.
See, and I don't think I have seen him.
I feel like playing Brawl is like Alright, he has that. Here, we'll take.
Oh,
It was
yes.
less worth it, but it's okay.
Bitter Blossom is gone. Hopefully he can't reanimate it. Well, boo, he's already out here? Cheese and rice. If it isn't the Brawl Buddies. Broken, I did see your question, by the way. My favorite Brawl Buddies episode is probably the ones that I win. No, I'm just kidding. I would probably say my favorite one so far. My favorite one so far would probably be... I really like the Slimefoot and Squee deck. And then episode 2, when I made that 5-color deck, I kind of like the way that ramped itself. Man, I think this one's over, honestly. And we're not just saying that because... because it's our like tagline catchphrase. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I like I said, so it was between him and one other commander, and I can't remember the name of the other one. But I just kind of like the effect, so I tried to make a deck around like vampires and just strict vampires, so it didn't rely a lot on like the whole life gain aspect. Now obviously, like I said before, I don't know if it's possible to build a black-white deck without some sort of life gain.
Yeah.
But it was yeah, see, I think I'm gonna block and it's gonna bite me in the butt. I just know it. But yeah, I just kind of like I said, I just liked his ability, and I thought it'd be interesting to try to build something like that. And like I said, I try to stray from the norm, as you know, like since we've been playing this. I don't think I've ever built a deck that does what it's supposed to do. Like I don't build blue decks with all the the purpose of controlling. So with the black-white one, like I said, I wanted to try to be able to create a bunch of vampire tokens or demon tokens with the vampires I had, and of course, there it is. Jesus. There's no point. It's over on this next turn anyways, so...
Choose a non-legendary creature. Oh.
Have much at all in Brawl. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I never saw him a lot. He just upgraded. Ugh. But yeah, that was my whole thing for like making this this. I wanted to... Dang, this would have been nice. I don't think it matters anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to make a deck where, even if my creatures died or got sacrificed or whatever, they would still be coming back and, as bigger, stronger creatures. But I don't know, I thought it was just an interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
Forces
I don't know,
me.
I don't know why I've seen them a lot. In Brawl, but for some reason I have.
Yeah, it's over. I don't have enough at all. GG's.
GG's.
I'm just hoping to pull away with one win here, guys. That's the goal.
Yeah, if I get some shoddy hands, it's rough for a little bit.
I mean, you could just mulligan like 4 or 5 times for the challenge, you know, for the content, but... Yo, what is this?
What the?
Oh.
Hold on.
Get out of here.
Got it.
Habibi. That was the guy's name. I banned him. At least for mine. So.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Ruining content, man. Stupid bots. We'll keep 7 here. I'm all flustered.
I feel like I could probably keep this. I don't know what happens after this hand, though.
You could keep it. You could mulligan a couple times as well. I mean, no pressure.
No pressure, of course.
But the viewers, for cheap. Oh, man. You're right, G-Money. Look at that. Card draw in white. Oh, yeah, baby. So, yeah, with your deck, what do you think is, like, going really well with it? Or what could you improve? What do you think, based on your, like you said, limited playtesting, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was fairly limited. The very first iteration I had of it was with the mill guy. I tested that out with banana, and it was just way too slow. So I opted for a different approach. And I just went with Silamagar, because he didn't really quite capture like a whole strategy himself. Just like yeah, he like steals a creature or something, but I don't know. I just felt like it was a little more encompassing of black and blue together, so it was a little more flexible. So yeah, once I made the switch to Silumgar and started focusing on the exile theme a little bit, it ran a bit smoother. Earlier iterations, I didn't have a lot of like middle of the road impact creatures, which usually where I start to struggle. Okay, let's see here. So I kind of weeded out some of the cheaper spells that didn't do really anything for me and put some more impact stuff in there, and it started really running pretty well after that for most of the games. A lot of the aggro decks, like red-green or red-black, still outpace me, but
Okay.
but yeah. How about you?
Yeah, so, like I said, limited testing this week, and the thing that frustrates me too is like, you get online and you're either in like some of the sweatiest games in the world, like, and when I say sweats, I mean literally like, oh man, I don't know, it's just sweaty, and or you're getting like 1 or 2 removal spells in, and then they're just like, scoop, I'm out, kind of thing, you know. So never really got like a good chance to, I guess you could say, play the deck a lot. But I think that one issue that I'm having is that my deck is just, it's too slow. I think that's like hurting me in the long run. Like, I'm not able to like ramp as hard as I would really like to.
I mean, you're playing a lot of creatures right now.
I mean, but this is the first time in, you know,
Right.
I think the entirety of the time that we've been playing that my whole hand is out, you know. But yeah, I think like a big issue is just that my deck is just too slow. Like, it's not hitting like it should, or I'm just not able to like ramp. Like the ramp isn't there for me. So like, yeah, I'm able to play, but like now what? Now we are relying on like a 1-card draw every turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just
No, I
something
get you there.
like that this deck is missing realistically, is just like something to ramp, something more, right? Because it's definitely got a theme. Like every creature in the deck -1, I think, is a vampire. Or 2,
Right.
sorry, including Esper Sentinel, of course. But yeah, then then it comes down. It's like, okay, do that, and
Yeah, I've missed a few land drops, so you might end up having this one.
if I can take 1.
Yeah, if I miss land drops, it gets very hairy very quick.
See, and that seems to be like all I'm drawing. I already have. And like I said, that's the only reason that we're able to play. What we got so far. But yeah, you know, I think that just that's where it has struggled in the games that have gotten drawn out. Or for example, like my, you know, my commander gets killed right away, and then I play him again, and then he gets killed right away, and like I feel like the setup for this deck has just taken too long. Gosh, there's no way.
Yep, this would be a good hand if I had a couple more lands out, but I've opted to protect myself rather than counter one of your spells, so.
You started auto-scooping to Vivi because I don't have time to waste. I have seen Vivi, and oh dang, if I would have all out attacked, I think I would have had it.
Yeah, you definitely would have.
But I have seen Vivi. Vivi looks like a really cool commander. I could have bought it $50, but I was like, nah, I'd rather use just a token on it. Oh, let me take his commander out.
Yeah. I'm either gonna die to my own Bitter Blossom or, or you.
Now, who does he take, though?
Well, it doesn't untap them when it gain control, so. I'd have to take something untapped, but you don't have a flare that's untapped, so.
We take him. So now I wonder if
Yeah,
he
but-
dies, do you get the demon, the 4/3?
Well, actually, if any of your creatures die, they'll get exiled by friend. And then I get a rat token.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, he's a counter for for your commander at the moment, but not that it will matter. Okay. That looks.
Oh
If
my
just all out
gosh,
attack,
dude.
you win here.
I'm in like the biggest freaking. I think if we all out attack, we win.
So yeah, what will happen is I'll block everybody, but
One
You're
will get
sensible.
through, and then your Bitter Blossom.
going out of my own turn.
I was about to say, just like last week. So now all of my guys are dead. But are they? Boom, 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 boom. You do get the Vampire Demon. Interesting. Play that, and then we'll end turn. I guess I gotta play my commander again.
Let's go.
We gotta
Went out of my own
win!
turn.
We did it! Oh
There you go.
boy. All right, so after this week, what do you think? Sleeve it or cleave it?
Oh, I would definitely sleeve this one for sure. I haven't played a Demir deck, I wouldn't say seriously, but one that I enjoyed in a long time. It reminds me of when I played Scarab God and Paper. Scarab God's crazy. I remember playing Black Blue Zombies. That was always a fun time. But yeah, it wasn't zombies this time, of course, but it was a nice little snapshot of Demir control, which was cool. Like, I don't think I went overly like counter kill everything. But you know, I kept some stuff strapped down and just kept the board clear from most of the threats. So I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, I would sleeve it for sure.
Nice, that's awesome, dude.
And then how about you? Would you sleeve or cleave yours?
Honestly, for the first time, I think I'm gonna say I'd cleave this deck. I really did like the ability on my commander, but like I said, for me personally, I just don't think the deck worked fast enough to be able to keep up with stuff that ramped. As we saw in game 1 and 2, you were able to just ramp your board, and either I got into, and I feel like I had enough land too. I was at like 6 or 7 lands, but I just wasn't drawing any of the stuff to get card draw or enhance my board state at all. And then by the time we were able to play stuff, it just didn't work out in my favor. And then we get to, game 3, where even though we won, looking at it, we had our entire hand out there, and then we just weren't getting
no answers.
No answer for it. It was all like, okay, I can play everything that's next. The commander's ability is in play. Now it's just, do my creatures die so I can activate it or what? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, didn't move fast enough for me to keep up with decks that ramped really fast or even moderately. And I think for that reason, this week we would cleave this one.
Okay, fair enough. So for the next episode, next Sunday, to celebrate with Final Fantasy set coming out recently.
And our 10th episode.
Hey, give me a second.
All right, I'm sorry, go ahead.
We opened our first few opening packs of Final Fantasy, and we saw what legendary creatures we got. So that's going to be in the episode 10 video. There won't be any rolls tonight, but you'll see one of the commanders that we opened and what kind of deck we were able to build around it. So
yep, so based on the 3 packs they gave us, as well as the level up pack for hitting level 2 or whatever it is, yeah, we open those and we get free reign of choice from the commanders that we drew from those packs, like Nagi said, and exciting stuff, guys.
Yeah.
All in a hot tub. Sunday. But yeah.
So if you're into the Final Fantasy set or into Final Fantasy at all, definitely feel free to come by next Sunday for that.